Hi, and welcome to the Lizzy Be Love Show, day 22. I just did a really long video and then ended it too soon accidentally, so I have to redo it again. And pretty much it was just me kind of blabbering on about why I'm sad about having to pack up my stuff and put it into storage. But the good thing is last night I talked about feeling my feelings, and now I just made a 10-minute video of me on the verge of tears the entire time. So at least I'm feeling my feelings. I'm realizing too I can make these videos shorter because if I say pretty much what I need to say, it only takes like half the time. So basically, today I came to the understanding that feeling my feelings means being vulnerable, and being vulnerable is so scary because I feel so vulnerable in every part of my life. A leap of faith means that you're being vulnerable because you're trusting, you're having faith, and you're not hiding, you're not protecting yourself with something or someone or situation or whatever. And after meeting that woman last night who was going through a similar thing and knowing when she talked about her situation, it gave me chills. I just knew she was doing the right thing. I mean, this woman even was at a fountain that I know exactly what she's talking about 11 years ago when I graduated college. And she said she threw a coin in the fountain and wished that she would live here in the next year. It took her 11 years. I totally understand that. And now she's here and she knows that it's the right thing to do. And I know in my heart that what I'm doing is the right thing to do. But I'm also really nervous. I'm also really scared. I'm also really sad. I'm angry. I'm a lot of things because, like, I've had to move a lot in the past 2 years and I'm pretty pissed about it. And I'm pissed that I have to pack up my stuff again, that I have to give stuff away again, that I have to relive old memories by going through my stuff again, like remembering old relationships and traveling. And I don't like having to triage my stuff. Like, what's to give away, what's to keep here in storage, and what's to take with me. And the stress around that is really pissing me off. Like, it's the last thing I need in my life right now? But this is what comes with the leap of faith. It's not easy. It is not easy, especially when it comes with a relocating move to someplace that I don't know where it's going to be. And I've had friends who've put their stuff in storage and went on their leap of faith and weren't back for a few years. I don't necessarily think that's going to happen to me, but who the heck knows these days? So I'm just trusting and I'm having faith, and I know it's just stuff, but it's still like I haven't been able to be in a space with all of my books, which are all really spiritual books. It's like my energy is in a lot of this stuff, or it feels like it. And it's all loving, it's all like altar stuff. And I don't know what it's going to be like. And I think that just leads me to I don't know what it's going to be like where I'm going. And I don't know what it's going to be like in a few months. But if it's anything like how it's been today, I don't have anything to worry about. I managed to, I went somewhere this morning, thought I was late, found a parking spot right away. They had like I was kind of, didn't want coffee, but then they had chai with almond milk for me. And then on the way back, like I noticed that the gas light was off. Actually, no, the gas light was off on the way down, and then I was going downhill and it went away. And then by the time, like 2 trips later, I realized, oh yeah, the gas light had been on, and then it turned on again. And then when I went to go take BART, which is our subway, I found a parking spot right away. The train came right away. Right, the bus came right away. Like things just kept happening. That was just like so perfect. And then it was almost as if like God was opening up the doors for me because I'm taking the leap of faith to walk through them. And I feel really strong in my faith right now. Like I know without a doubt that this is the right thing to do. I had a great conversation with my housemate today. Things are just really opening up for me. And I can still feel pissed and scared and sad. And it's all a part of it. And I have a hard time feeling sad. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't feel sad, or I feel like I don't know what it is exactly, but I tend to avoid sadness the most. And It's what I'm feeling. I think because like my logic is like it just didn't work here, so why not be excited to leave? But I'm actually starting to really appreciate this place in a way because I'm leaving that makes me sad, and I'm just kind of an emotional sap in a way. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's just I'm exhausted and I don't want to have to choose between like one person or another that means a lot to me, one place or another that means a lot to me, one Buddha statue or another that means a lot to me. And I think that the idea that I got today was that maybe I don't have to decide. Maybe, I'll carry that love and that joy and that connection with me. And I will take altar stuff and I will take stuff to make my room where I'm going my room. But to know that all of that's in me, it's not in the external world. And that's a part of my leap of faith too. And the other thing that I got today was that what if there was no wrong decisions? I mean, I get caught up so much in like, is this the right thing to do? Is this not? Is this a bad decision? Did I make a mistake? Oh my God, I'm so dumb. I made the wrong decision. What if whatever you did was the exact right thing because you did it? What if you could not make a wrong choice? What would that do for you in your life? For me, I know it takes off all the pressure and it takes off all the perfectionistic stuff and it takes off all the expectations and like the having to like show up in a certain way at a certain time, and it expands my consciousness to the level of infinite possibilities, unforeseen solutions. So maybe that's something for you today to think about. What if you couldn't make the wrong decision? And I can sense that, there's the potential for people to be like, oh, well, screw it. I'm going to shoot up heroin and, sell whatever and go live in Amsterdam. Well, maybe that's what you got to do. But I think at certain point, like we kind of know what our guidance is telling us. I think that's more of it. Like when listening to your guidance, what if there is no wrong decision? Even then, like what if there just is no wrong decision? What if everything you do is exactly the right thing to do? What would that free up in your life? How would that make you feel? How would your life be different? How would you be different? Like I felt a lot more accepting of myself. Like I almost, when I went down to the BART station to come back, there was a train waiting there for me, which wasn't the direct train, it was a connecting train. And I chose to wait 5 minutes or the 8 minutes or whatever for the direct train. And I was like, oh my God, what did I do? I could have just gotten on that one and there probably would have been another one. And by the time I looked up at the screen, I was like, oh my gosh, the other one's coming in 5 minutes. Like, what is 5 minutes? I'm not like, maybe this was the right train to be. And it just took off this layer of judgment and condemnation and self-flagellation. It's like punching myself in the face with my thoughts. And that idea that I can't make a wrong decision, like, really helped me take that judgment away. So I have the freedom to do what it is in my heart, that my heart wants me to do. So play with that. See how you feel. Yeah, that's day 22. I'm still rocking and rolling. Today's Friday. I did what I needed to do today. I'm spending all day tomorrow packing. Sunday, I have a bunch of stuff going on until I move. So yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, I really hope to get a lot done tomorrow, which I'm sure I will. And I love you all, and I will talk to you all tomorrow, and many, many angel blessings.